待て。Yahoo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The stream will start now. 行きましょう。Last stream of today. Cheese. Or Frost Estate Ruins or nah, Frost Estate Ruins. Yay. Okay. Livy. Hello, Livy. Oh, it's just you, Lilac. Don't scare me like that. Lost in thought? I was thinking about an idea for a new arcane instrument. Wouldn't it be neat if there was one that let you zip around way up? Sort of like riding on the fumes. Reminds me I found something, but I don't know what it is again. Black perfume. Think I've seen something like this. Is that perfume? Oh, don't just pop out like that. Perfume. That thing ain't meant for the two of you. Too bad it's busted though. Wouldn't have minded myself. I hear a lot of sorcerers like him too. Maybe I'll give it to Gordon. No, then there's still a chance we could fix it. Okay. See ya. Hmm. And what will we find here? Eh? That a frost homunculus? Her core looks like it's still intact. She hasn't turned mutant either, which means... Lady Abila, does it mean... Does it have to be Leia who tunes the Grim Reaper? We must do what is necessary, Yoren. Go now. Make the preparations. Lilia, Lady Abelia, Lorna. Or not, you will protect me if necessary, yes? Of course, you may rely on me. The soul transfer ritual and active tuning must be performed at the same time. I shall be counting on you, my dearest Lorna. Lady Abelia. Someone, Lady Abelia, she's... It's my fault. I was supposed to keep her safe. Nobody blames you. It was an honest mistake. That's all. Joran? Abelia will return to us. Until she does, guard this place with your life. What was with his eye? Those memories, Abelia, the head of the House of Frosts. Head of the Frosts, no lie you. So that is indeed what transpired. What happened? Was Lilia not able to tune Nola? Lilia, no. A Froster tuner? I was raised by Lilia, but not here. It's good to meet you. Grim Reaper of Melius. Have you come to finish what you started? I bear you no ill will. As a matter of fact, I have no memories to speak of. Nor me. Any resentment I still feel is toward myself. I failed Lady Abelia, and I couldn't keep my promise to protect this place either. And Lilia, driven out for no fault of her own. There's nothing left for me in this world. I wish I could cease to exist, but homunculi cannot harm themselves. We still need you, us and the other surviving attuners. Survivors? House Frost still lives? They're alive, but they're still in danger. It's Gilroy in the upper stratum. We're trying to stop him. I understand. I will help in any way I can. I wish to help the surviving attuners. For Lilia's sake. Take this. Frost Lord's Mark. What is it? It is a means to enter the upper stratum. Lady Abelia would often use it. Lady Abelia, forgive me. Lorna. House Frost's longest-serving homunculus, designed to resemble a doll-like figure. She served Abelia, Lord of House Frost herself, both as her personal guard, as well as in matters pertaining to her private and public affairs. Ever since she lost Abelia, she's continued to protect the Frost estate, alone in her grief. Introduction of the silencing light, an arcane instrument by House Milius, has led to a sharp decline in the blighted numbers. It has forced sorcerers whose trade was to purify the blighted to become attuners instead. Lady Abelia is sure to be resentful about this turn of events, considering the silencing light was created by repurposing the very research we Frost painstakingly conducted into homunculi. Lady Abelia was trying to revive the ancients. She used to be a kind, gentle soul. But then the reign of death came, and she began to act strangely. She would say she could feel the sorrow of the priestesses. I alone stood by her through it all. Lorna. Above all, Lady Abelia sought to protect the future of House Frost, the children of the Attuners. On behalf of Lady Abelia, I will protect you. Yeah, level up. Special alloy core. Another one. Abelia's bracelet. Got about that jump ability. Charmed fragment. Grimoire. Okay, that's done. And of origin. Crystalline round. What's next? Charmed fragment. Chiron. Just that damn lever. Only for that. Oi. Oi. Where to next? Oh, can I? Gravity field. Barrage. Yeah, already at its highest. Event? For the students that remain, we must detect an unusual energy at one correct trick of arcane instruments that are prohibited. What's that you have there? Prohibited? This is black perfume. Where did you obtain it? Finally, someone in the know. This shall not do. I'm afraid I shall have to confiscate this. Hey! Even worse, it's been modified to release an unusually high concentration of magic. Is something wrong? I'm reminded of a time an attuner visited the academy once before. Joran was his name, I believe. Joran. So this was the chief's attuners? What the hell was he doing at the academy? He was here to look up reading material on the land of origin and the frosts and on soul resurrection. Soul resurrection? The land of fumes is said to have once been ruled by the ancient peoples. Their priestesses were said to wield magic that allowed them to take control of one's very soul. Details on the subject are scant, however. It's very, very bad magic. All this ancient stuff feels like only the Frost had any idea what they were all about. Regardless, this perfume is the most hazardous article. If anyone were to ingest such a large quantity of magic, it would result in death. Should you happen to know Yoran, you would do well to let him know. Triparty magic file. Ooh. My perfume. Not best get there. Hmm. Nothing there, nothing there. I mean, how do you land there? Hmm. Into those materials. Ouch, that was quick. Nozomi machine. Can't really break anything. A respite. Something's been nagging me at me in the biological research facility. You were here once too, weren't you? Yeah. After I broke out of this place, the tuner that helped me get back on my feet in Old City was Lilia. Then after I came to my senses when you tuned me, I saw your face overlap with hers. I couldn't remember at the time, but it's coming back to me now. Lilia spent a lot of time in Old City. She worked with the townsfolk and the homunculi, trying to do whatever she could for both. Even after all the other attuners ran to Central Stratum, she stayed behind. The reason attuners are still welcome in Old City is because Lilia was one. And now everyone trusts you as well. I don't think I can live up to Lilia. I can't do anything for all those homunculi with unearthed cores, even if I did manage to help all of you. And yet, that doesn't stop you. You're still doing whatever you can, getting your hands dirty for both homunculi and humans. Give yourself a little more credit. Thanks, Sullivan. Rust purified organism, replication experiment report, suspended, status discarded. Ladrius records. Subject Ladrius. Fusion with avian species during cultivation. Stage successful. Mental state is clouded and unstable. The durability of the enhanced body remains an unresolved issue. Form highly dependent on mental state. Note. Based upon the findings from blighted fusion with avian species in a foreign nation. From that other. Yes, Garum. Patience, patience. Hacienda, Garum. Another respite. Yeah, Luzic. Say, Luzic, why do you address so differently from all the other research homunculi at the Biological Research Facility? I have an admiration for witches. Witches? Beyond the borders of this nation were sorcerers and witches once capable of using a form of magic that has no connection to the magic of origin. They lived in a place called the Witch's Ticket. They would conduct research into magic alongside their allies. They would soar through the sky, riding brooms without so much as a trace of magicite in them. It's quite remarkable. I found myself utterly captivated by some of the things I read in those books. I'd like to try flying on a broom someday too. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Someday I'll make a broom-shaped arcane instrument that can carry two and take you flying. I'll hold you to that. Ah! Dekai kaboom. Ying. Ah, yes, gotcha. Ah. How's Levy doing? Haven't seen her in a while. I have something from her, but I don't know who it belongs to. That's left it with you, did she? Yes, something about Milius residence. Suppose there's no point hiding it? My name's on there. It was a long time ago, back when I was younger. I used to be an arcane smith for House Milius. I had no idea. House Milius arcane smiths were considered the very best in their fields. In this world filled with blight, we thought the homunculi, the culmination of all our arcane engineering, know-how, were our only hope. But no matter what we did, how many times we ran the experiments, how sturdy we built them, the blight would still get them in the end. And why wouldn't it? Homunculi are just the same as regular folk. The blight originates from people's hearts, ain't no running from it, long as you've got one of those. One by one, the homunculi started to succumb to the fumes and began attacking the humans. I lost a lot of my friends back then, and so I decided to get away from it all. It was why I never wanted Levy to become an arcane smith, why I'd always stop her going out, because I'm a damned coward myself. Milius, huh? Do you think we'd hate you if we knew? And there she is. Levy, you heard? Ocha o nomimasho. You joined House Milius because you wanted to save people, didn't you? And why you became Old City's arcane smith too? Who do you think taught me to help people? Watching you all that time, it made me want to help too. if I did my part, I thought we could all find a way to keep living in this crappy world. And if I ever have to make a run for it, I can run twice as fast as you. Heck of a tongue lashing. She's right, everyone here is alive because of you and arcane instruments you've made. This ain't how it's supposed to be. Bunch of kids picking me up back up. Thank you, all of you. I never forgot the folks that suffered because of what I did. I'll carry that forever. But I'm also gonna make sure I keep swinging this hammer like there's no tomorrow. And train Levi to become an arcane smith? I'll think about it. I was curious about those records, but I wasn't sure how to ask. I'm glad I gave him to Lilac. You could just have told me, you know. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, that's right. Here. Thanks for everything. Levi's mantle. This mantle, it's the same color as yours. Yep, it's made out of the same stuff. We're in this together after all. Thanks, Levi. Let's keep working together. Just try not to get in too much trouble, okay? I guess that's that. Garm Hati Motley Lars. A bit late, but 150 is 150. Doesn't go through that. Huh? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. If the barrier disappears, everyone will know of the suffering of the blighted rain brings. The subject to a tuner. Hurry. Lilia Frost. Test subject records. That's right. I used to be here with Lilia before I woke up in lower stratum. Remember having the homunculi for company? Things weren't so bad. And then the transport capsule, I remember being placed inside so I could be sent down to the subterranean testing site. I was the only one that made it out. At the time something was after Lilia, but it wasn't a homunculus. Lilia. Go to the next room when the lights turn on. Lydia's diary. Will there be another experiment today? Well, the process has been trying. Watching Lilac grow has become my secret joy. For a child, Lilac has been taking to the ways of an Atuna remarkably quickly. Good. That's what you need to survive. It is how a mother would feel raising a child, or an older sister perhaps. All I can say for certain is that Lilac brings a smile to my face like no one else can. I hope we can read tomorrow together again. Aggressor. Boom. It's homunculus. It looks like me. It didn't work. There's a rune on here I've never seen before. Mock battle count 1202. Result victory 780. Well done. Mock battle preparations complete. Roboting. Like, put it to sleep. Well done. I hope I was service. Thank you very much. Was that the right thing to do? What the mind forgets, the body does not. I was born here and spent most of my life in mock training. Homunculi created for the sole purpose of my training. It is just as well that I have no recollection of such painful memories, but I will honor their existence through my own. Become part of me and live on. Oh, wait, save. Nope. Origin Gem Core. Similar to an egg. Luminescent pearl extracted from a primordial organism inhabiting the land of origin. Similar to an egg, it holds the essence of life. It is bound to the magic that emanates from the land of origin. The discovery of origin gems paved the way for cores and the creation of homunculi. So, it's a little too close. Just that little bit too close. Perhaps 600. Ooh, I should be quitting anytime soon. Do I know you from somewhere? I can't remember. Haven't been myself lately. Just a little longer. Hmm. Okay, what is this? Crystallized fusion. A nerd core that has fused with a chunk of magicite, causing an uncanny reaction, result of the fusion-related accident at a biological research facility. It pulsates constantly and reacts to magic. Level 58. Gilroy. It's Gilroy. I was forced to return to the upper stratum, but I did not expect you would be able to pursue me all the way here. Look at you. How long do you think you can continue to exist in a body that's so corrupted by the blight? Ignorant fools, my lord entrusted the homunculi to me. Sustaining the barrier that keeps this nation safe is a responsibility that takes a heavy toll, even on a homunculus such as myself. As the blighted body is regularly replaced, that consciousness will be forever lost. Unless, if you're to maintain the barrier of the land of fumes, something has to change. A frost with the blood of the priestesses would possess the power to bear the burden. Abelia believed this as well. When the rain of death fell upon this land, it claimed many a victim, the bulk of whom were of House Milius. Lord Cain Milius was among those we lost. I was there at the end, when he took his final breath. Lord Milius feared you, who walked in the rain of death, unfeathered. He feared a world where the barrier would dissipate, leaving a blighted land where only the frosts would live on. And that is why I shall see to the eradication of the Attuners by my own hands. No, to the eradication of all of House Frost. That isn't what I want, for us to be the only survivors. If we don't do something, the barrier will. They're like, he's beyond reasoning. We must do what needs to be done. That's right, this is only fitting. Being Gilroy the Administrator, armed form. There's a secret here. Maこっち。 Hmm. 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 Well, not much to do except land of origin. But that will have to be done another time. Okay, I'm going to end this stream at this. Thank you all for watching now or in the future, and see you again next time. Otsukai kokatachi zo yasumi. Good night and sweet dreams, everyone. Bye bye.